Hello, I'm Jenna Roberts with Present Path Tarot, and today I'm going to show you two different decks, the unboxing new version of the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and the Oracle of Mystical Moments, which is a deck I bought ages ago, and honestly it didn't fully resonate with me, but the pictures are beautiful, and the reason I bought it was for the beauty of the pictures. So I'm going to put that one aside for now. And the first one we're going to show off is the Tarot of Mystical Moments, a deck I very quickly purchased. As soon as my friend showed me it existed, I was like, oh, I'm getting that, because the only reason I didn't like the Oracle of Mystical Moments is the meanings of the cards didn't really resonate with me. They're kind of poetic and nice, but now I have a deck that has the beauty of the cards, but with meanings that I relate to because it is tarot. So it's a nice box, very hefty, and has a small description on the back. So pretty standard. Comes with a book in the front. Looks like it's a basic short description of each of the meanings of the cards. And yeah, no images to go with it, although some nice decor in the back of the book. Ooh, so it's got a nice thick weight to it, and it has a small description. The artist is Catrin Welz-Stein, and boy, this looks like it's intensive plastic. Oh, yes. There is a satisfaction to unboxing, you know? I leave the plastic on for you people, because I know there's a, should let the ASMR happen of this. Oh. I'm not good at being quiet for ASMR. Okay, I'm not going to talk about what this feels like right now, but it's very... Here, I'll give you a little ASMR. There you go. Now get me a million views with my ASMR. So we have the shiny, ooh, so shiny, almost mirror shiny edges. The cardstock is very thick, and glossy, shiny. So showing the backs of the cards, you can see there's a pattern there. It's subtle. It's a kind of taupe cream color. And so this card can go aside, and we have the Fool. I love that there's kind of a demon beneath, but he's like smiling. Really think that's a fun interpretation. Instead of a dog, she has a bird. And I like this sort of, she's following the yellow brick road, but she has a demon with her sort of thing that hints at the dangers ahead. Oh, I also want to point out she has a yellow flower instead of a white flower that the Fool carries. The Magician, represented by a female with a swan. Doesn't capture the original, you know, 4 elements as much, but I just love the art. It's clearly quality art pieces. Having the watery nature of the High Priestess, does have the moon symbol. The Empress, classic flowery, creationary sort of design. Oops. They're very slippery. These things are like, woo! These are slip and slidey. The Emperor, oh, he's beautiful. I love his mustache. I mean, if I could grow a mustache like that, I'd be set. I'd win the competitions. And I like that he has the hint of the Empress's flowers in his jacket. But also a sort of king energy in there. Love that Emperor. I think that's a fantastic Emperor. Jeez, these cards are slippy. But in a sense, he's also, you know, I think I see the Emperor in a positive light, and he is kind of puppeteering people. But I like to see the Emperor. I'm pro-patriarchy in some ways, just not the unhealthy ones. Hierophant, beautiful. That learning and study will kind of get you grounded. The tree is often a Hierophant symbol because of the rooted system of it. So the Lover's card, we're going interspecial love. She's into this bird, though. But the thing about the Lover's card also is that it is about you getting to choose to allow love through the external. So the Lover's card is about more than just interpersonal, interhuman. Fun Chariot card, great snail head, pretty simple. Doesn't, have a lot of the symbolism of the original. This would not be a learning deck, because it doesn't have some of the like black and white symbols of that. Classic strength card in many ways, though. And it looks like she's turning it into a bit of a lion, or maybe even a mouse. The whole lion and the mouse parable. Lone Mermaid. How did the mermaid get up there? I don't know. But I love the colors, the feeling of aloneness. It's pretty. Wheel of Fortune. I like the gears. Very steampunk. And I can't help but say this has a sort of deeply feminine image going on there. I was going to say that. Justice card. I like that she's sitting on top of buildings, looking down over things. That's great. Very unique. I do love this Hanged Man. I like that it's pulling a zipper down to a sky behind it that's in her dress. This is a story of surrender and sort of allowing things to open on a meditative level, and I really think that's great that it does hint at a sort of world behind the worlds. Ooh, yes. Yes to this death card. Delicious. Okay, this is a fantastic death card. This is now making me happy I bought the deck. The others are pretty. I mean, this artist Catrin is a brilliant artist. Temperance. It's beautiful. It's one dove flying, one dove sitting, I get it. And then Devil card with Amanita Mascara and a spider. I love her cards. I gotta say, I'm not sure that they really, hold the nature. The Tower card is a good one in the sense that she's trying to hold it together and keep that tower from crumbling, and I think that's part of the problem of the Tower card. Some of these I like them. I do like them. I just feel like, do they really capture the original symbolism in a way that makes me know the meaning of that card when I look at it? Not so much, but I can work with that. And the decadence of the images. It'll be fun to read with this and see what comes. Yeah, to that Moon card, but I'm a big octopus fan. And I like that we still have a fox in there. This card really reminds me of the show Fleabag, which is one of my favorites, because it's the shadows of ourselves. It's this woman who appears beautiful to anyone from the ocean view who'd see her, and she has her fox with her, which is a symbol of the show. But she has these other shadows beneath that she's kind of hiding. That's a great Moon card. So that's good symbolism that captures the meaning of the card. The sun, beautiful. Classic Judgment with the horn. I like it being over the city, kind of sharing your truth with the world. That captures it well. Love this World card just because I love old maps. And we're at the Ace of Wands. So she's got her flower wand. Two of Wands, looking out in the world. Good, we got the symbolism of someone exploring and seeking. I like it when we capture that. Three of Wands, we have the boat to capture the further evolution of our passions being explored. Four of Wands, the marriage card in many ways, has that connection of people dancing together. The two birds, nice addition. Five of Wands, I like this chess piece because I actually think this does capture the meaning of the card, which is around competition and as well as battles. So I like that. That works for me. Good symbolism. All right. Love the Six of Wands. I mean, it doesn't tell me anything about the meaning of it, but I give her accolades for this, so I know there's accolades in the card because it makes me want to compliment someone. Seven of Wands, good sort of warrior, strong man, digging that. I love the tattoos on him, giving extra little symbols to look into. I like the love on him as a sort of, he's a warrior for love. What do we fight for anyway? Eight of Wands, nice. She's all going one direction with her umbrellas. Good symbolism. That's always a very simple card anyway. Nine of Wands, I like it. She's got the battle scars. That's good symbolism. Nice. Okay. I'm feeling better about this deck. Yes. And she's carrying the burden of her creations on her back. Very nice. Well, her creativity. All right. Page of Wands. Explorer. Cool. Active out in the world of the jungle. Knight of Wands. Jumping through a hoop. Lovely. This is fantastic Knight of Wands, actually. I love this Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Thank you for finally getting... Is that the first person we've had who's not white? Okay. But beautiful. I love the peacock. Captures that Leo nature. She's got fabulous big hair. Good Leo nature. King of Wands. Fiery drum man. Cool. Oh, and now we have a King of Wands who's female. Oh, getting fancy with our open interpretive masculine feminines. All right, Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. All right. A little more racial touch as the cover of the box showed. And I like that here we have a sort of Two of Cups, which is a love card, and it's two women. I've seen two men. I've seen the Cosmic Tribe Tarot has all mixes. It has three different lovers cards, actually. So I like that we're mixing it up. Three of Cups, good party time with your hula hoops. 1920s vibe. Okay, Four of Cups. Yeah, disappointment, like recognizing that you're being taken care of even when you feel like you're in a crappy rainy day. So Five of Cups, beautiful card. I wonder what the nature of those flowers are and how they're somehow related to sadness or grief. And it doesn't capture the grief, but okay. Six of Cups, childhood. It's a fun image. Seven of Cups. I feel like it again doesn't... She's making a choice, but I like the idea of it being sort of castles in the sky, which I suppose we're also doing here. It's all right. Eight of Cups. I mean, these images are... I mean, every one of these images is decadent and beautiful, and I could frame each one and put them on my wall. And she is walking away from something, which is good. Oops. Nine of Cups. And nice elitism. Ten of Cups. Oh, sweet relationship between an octopus and a whale, I think. Page of Cups. Very sweet. She's got her fish and her cup. I love it. Knight of Cups. Love that Knight of Cups that she's playing a heart. She's Saraswati, the Indian goddess of music and creation and literature and art. Queen of Cups. She's just hanging with her octopus hair and her seahorse. I couldn't think of the name. King of Cups. Ooh. Oh, I love this one. Very pretty. Just beautiful. That's just a beautiful picture of a man who's very watery. And then the King of Cups feminine version. She brings all the feminine. The future is female here. And I love that yeah, the ship going through her rock, and she's like a mountain in the ocean. Gorgeous. Stunning. Beautiful. Ace of Swords. Love it. Two of Swords. Fun. I like how the shirt is kind of like emulating the background somehow. And it's all in the head, so. Three of Swords. Good. Going for the traditional symbolism of the heart agony of the Three of Swords. I also see this as an identity crisis, so I kind of like the brambles capturing some of that, maybe. Four of Swords. Rest. Very cute bathing suit. Oh, Five of Swords, very nice. Ooh, I love it. Very, like, I went through some hard relationship stuff, and I'm healing. That's good. Six of Swords, so it's usually someone leaving something behind, and I guess she's leaving behind her island, or she's setting an anchor. Okay. Again, can't complain about the art. Just not sure if it resonates with the meaning. Great for readers who already know the meanings of the cards. And this is a beautiful Seven of Swords. I really like it. And I like she has the egg, so she's kind of blossoming, but also is in process of something. And normally this makes me think more of the Seven of Pentacles, actually. I'm not sure how it relates to the Seven of Swords, but it's okay. Eight of Swords, great. Nice, trapped but not trapped, because it's open. Oh, I love this Nine of Swords, that you can't sleep. Good insomnia image. Over worried. Ten of Swords, everyone's trying to poke your brain. Beautiful. I mean, just how she does the lighting effects. It's really beautiful. And Page of Swords, nice young man on his school. I love that he's in school and studying, and she has a book for a dress. You know I'm going to have to try and read that later. Queen of Swords, and I've seen architecture like this near Bath, England. I'm kind of curious what type of architecture it is. I think it's Georgian or something. And then King of Swords. Okay. Kind of a samurai vibe. And then the King of Swords feminine. And last but not least, the Ace of Pentacles. Growing something from the earth. I like it. Nice. Beginnings. Making a decision in her big city way. Okay. I really like the Three of Pentacles being something that's showing that you're putting yourself out into the world, because I think it does help my querents to kind of recognize that they have to actually put themselves out there. And so it's hard to see that in this card, and Four of Pentacles, yeah, kind of control. That's a good symbolism of control and containing something. Five of Pentacles, I like the sort of hollowness of her, and you can feel the unhealth in that, even though there's a flower growing inside to give some hope. So Six in Pentacles is that give and take, so I like the tea time exchange. So this is the Seven of Pentacles that I thought the other one was. They're kind of similar, I can see how. But yeah, she hasn't quite harvested yet. Things are in flowers, they're not in fruit yet. And, yeah. Eight of Pentacles, I like that she's putting her work into art, because the artist made this. I've seen that more and more lately in decks. Satisfied with her delights. She actually reflects a lot of the original card with the yellow dress and the bird and the garden. Ten of Pentacles, the traditional patriarch with his, the family. That's very traditional image. Page of Pentacles. Oh, I love this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's a good one. Earthy, trees. Oh, she's beautiful. Queen of Pentacles in her garden. King of Pentacles, I like that finally see some coins, and also just, I think that deer, the antlers really captures the earth nature of this. And then the King of Pentacles feminine also has a coin with her and a city in her head. So I like the deck. I'm going to enjoy it, I'm certain, if it's not too slippy. And it does have a good quality of, it's definitely a good quality of card. I'm going to do my first shuffle with it just to see how it feels. Ooh, it is it's a tight run. I like to shuffle that way. And this way, woo, that is going to definitely be the way to shuffle this deck, because it is slippy. So, next up is the Oracle of Mystical Moments, which I bought at the Northwest Tarot Symposium years ago. It also comes with a little book that does have an explanation of each of the cards in it. This deck just never really, the meanings of the cards, like day and night and this image, it just didn't give me a sense of what the meaning of the card was, or an intuitive answer didn't come through of what the message was about. So I know what Liberty's about for me, but it just didn't speak to me as a deck. Sleeping Beauty's Dream, gorgeous. I thought about making a mobile out of this deck because I just think the images are fantastic. But I don't know what to do with Moon Dance. That's just going to make the song come to my head, which could be the answer, but I need a little bit of something that just speaks quickly enough to make up for the time people are paying me for. And it didn't speak for my own readings for myself either, so. But they're beautiful. And even if I don't know what a red garden insinuates symbolically, I, again, could make a collection of these and post them on my wall if I didn't have any wall space. I love art, so I have filled up my house. I'm just about to get some more, so. And the book does have interpretations. It's just, I think with Oracle decks for me, I really love doing ancient art, traditional art, and so for me, I really appreciate, the art of seduction. I definitely know what that's about. The I Ching and the Tarot because of how old they are. Oh, going blurry. Come back. Okay. Like the Elixir of Life, Amrita. Okay. How do I interpret that into my life? That's a tough one. Ava. I got a niece named Ava. I love this card, though. I mean, oh. So good. So beautiful. Yeah, she's a brilliant artist, and it's a thing to make an oracle deck. I mean, the tarot has been around for hundreds of years, and the interpretations have really narrowed down into the Book of Life. Now, Tiny Triumphs does relate to me to the Small is Beautiful card in the I Ching, so I can make cross associations, but that doesn't help me read the cards smoothly in the moment if I have to be thinking of other decks that relate to Mermaid's Love, which would probably be like a Queen of Cups. She's making out with an air guy. So, to capture the essence of meanings of different symbolisms is no small feat. And so, even though I have critique of the meanings of these cards and how they don't really relate for me, I mean, Transformation's an easy one. That's a death card, essentially. I feel like, and the Gardener could very much be a Knight of Pentacles. I sound judgy, but really, it's very hard to, I couldn't make an oracle deck of the essence of various meanings, and if I did, it would have flaws, guaranteed. I mean, the Perfect Key, that's a good simple symbolism. That's another reason the Lenormand is so great. No, I may not say it perfectly right. Is because it just has rose. And, okay, what's rose about? And it's very simple answers. So if you're looking for a different type of deck, for Oracle, I would try a Lenormand deck because it's very simple. It's a very different style of reading. And, but it also is a good breakdown of very simple symbology. I mean, Abracadabra is very much a magician card to me, and it's beautiful. Love it. Oh, she has the same motif in this card as she did in the the Page of one, I think it was Page of Pentacles, maybe. Love this one too, A Long Way Home. And this one I can relate to because I can say, oh yes, I've traveled far away and it's a long way home, and that feeling of when you're far away from home and they're, they have an anchor but they're far from earth. I can relate. I get this one. I could work with that one. But I don't know what to do with House of Flowers. I mean, I have a house, it has flowers. No rain today, not in Portland. This card's beautiful, lullaby. This reminds me of like a Magritte painting. My home is my castle. Oh, sunny day. Again, an Amanita mascara, but in this case seems to have a positive meaning, while in the other one it was the Devil card. Change of seasons. Which is nice. I mean, I get the concept of a cycle. Secrets is a good simple one. Stranded is a good simple message. New Directions is a good simple. So some of these I wish I could just pull out. Maybe I should just make my own half deck of the ones that really speak to me and make art with the others. I love this one. This one I really relate to because I'm a film person who loves movies and photography, and I have done a lot of self-work around understanding when to take pictures and how to take pictures when you're abroad in a respectful way. And I just feel like this one has some sort of capture of what it is to be in that position. To the moon and back, and we end on Sea Witch, which, okay. So that's the Oracle of Mystical Moments. The backs of them both have a similar pattern on the back. These are just so slippy it's hard to even hold on to them, while these are more traditional card stock. Catrin Welz-Stein is the artist, and I think she's an outstanding artist. That's never to question. And come and take a class with me. I love teaching the tarot, and I can help you understand the traditional meanings of the cards so that you can take in a beautiful deck like this and see different symbols in it, but also know the traditional meanings without needing to have them in front of you. I hope you enjoyed, and please like, subscribe, ding the bell, do all the things to make it so that you show affection for those who make free content. And you can also buy me a coffee or Patreon if that's what's in the description. And I hope that you go get some cards and play, because it's a good time. I love this stuff. Thanks for listening.